Despite having a TV show called On Surfari, we have never explored Africa's vast coastline for waves. So when Shannon and I got a tip about a world-class left-hand point break in the country of Liberia, we agreed that's where we'd go next. But we've been known to act before thinking things through, and after some initial research, we came to realize Liberia was recovering from a devastating civil war, in which over 250,000 people had lost their lives. This West African nation started to look like it wasn't the best place for a visit. But our contacts in the country were telling us that a new chapter was being written in Liberia's history, one of peace and restoration. The country was now safe to travel through, and life was starting anew. Before Shannon and I left, our sponsors, Quicksilver and Rusty Surfboards, helped us throw a few fundraisers for the various organizations that are helping to rebuild Liberia. We were stoked to see so many On Surfari fans come out to show their support. With building swell on the forecast and a heart to help those in need, we grabbed our kids, a couple of surfboards, and made our way to West Africa.
Day one in Liberia, seriously jet lagged. Some little beach break waves. We'll try it out.
I actually enjoy you guys here today at Sugar Beach, and we hope you come again.
Thank you so much. I had a good time. Had a really good time.
After my morning surf, we met up with Keith Chapman of Trinity Dental. Keith is an oral surgeon from Texas who, along with his family, had moved to Liberia to help fill the country's desperate need for dental care.
And now we're here at the Trinity Dental Clinic, and Keith is working on a patient behind me.
We opened the dental clinic in 2008. Once we started helping people that were truly in need, it just became our passion, and my wife and I, my family, we can't really imagine doing anything else now. Liberia has a population of about 3 million. There are 6 dental practitioners serving over 3 million people. So the need is unbelievable. We see about 250 new patients every single month. Dental infections can progress to something that can threaten the patient's life. The clinic's primarily funded by private donations, and so we depend on people who just share in our vision and make this happen. So the last time I was in the United States, just flipping through the digital cable channels, and I stumbled onto On Surfari, emailed Shane and Shannon and invited them to come, and now they're here.
A solid swell was on the way, so Shannon and I thought we should hit the water and warm up.
here we are today hanging out with the Liberian Amputee soccer team. And this is the coach. His name is Toba. And we're going to learn a little bit more about what they're doing here.
Well, it is known that Liberia, we went through 14 years of war in this nation. And after this nation, as the result of the war, we have a lot of amputees in this nation. And so we thought it wise to introduce this game, amputee soccer, as a therapy for our amputees. So from the onset of organizing this game, there was a kind of problem where those who are victims of the war blame those who fought the war for their condition. As the result of this game, we found both amputees who are victims of the war and amputees who fought the war are now one under one banner of love and unity. This ability is not inability. They are able-bodied men utilizing their God-given talent and bringing pride to their generation.
So the guys invited me to do a little goalkeeping, so I thought, not too hard. Bring it on!
He tried best.
Like this? Like that.
He was very good. He saved some ball.
Shannon and I had heard that on the northern border of Liberia was a town called Robertsport, which has the best-known waves in the country. Set on the edge of the last remaining rainforest in West Africa, this remote fishing village was said to hold 5 consistent point breaks, one right next to the other. The only crowd being a small crew of local and expat surfers to share the waves with. We checked in at Nana's Lodge, which consisted of African safari tents on the beach in front of Robertsport's most perfect wave. It doesn't get any better than this. A friend of mine, John Wagner, had turned me onto these surfboards he and his brother Tom had been making called Elias. These wood plank shapes are based on the designs of ancient Hawaiian surf crafts. With John's guidance, I made an Elia myself and found a perfect little wave to try it out on. Toward the end of my session, a local surfer paddled out and shared a couple of waves with me. And that's how I met Alfred and Ben.
My name is Alfred Lomas. I'm the first Liberian surfer. I've been surfing like close to 5 years now.
My name is Benjamin McIntyre.
This is my 4th year I've been surfing. The people of Robertsport have been very happy to see a black man doing such a sport. We the Liberians, we're from very poor background. We don't have our own money to earn our own boats. Professional surfers come down, they assist us with boats.
Right now, I'm still in school doing my surfing. The thing that's more important than surfing is me, like, it is education. For instance, if I get out there and say, this is the Liberian style here surfing, you give me pen and paper, I can make it write my name, I can back, nothing to back my surfing, it will be looking ugly, like people just make a fool all of me. I'm so impressed being with you guys coming here. I like that for most of us to come, motivation.
So we're here at the Dwelly Orphanage here in Liberia, and one of our sponsors, Sanook, blessed us with 100 pairs of sandals to pass out while we were on this trip. Shoes and sandals are one of the hardest things to come by in this country. A lot of people, their feet can get lots of diseases and bugs and things when you're barefoot around here.
It's fun, it's like a little shopping spree.
We're not done yet. We got some more shoes to pass out.
This is Liberia.
is not supposed to happen because it's broke.
One of the surf breaks here is called Cotton Tree Point, and it got its name from this huge tree that stands behind me. It's about 3 times as tall as anything else on the coastline when you're out in the surf looking in. But what I really like about this tree is it teaches quite a cool history lesson about Liberia as well. When America freed the slaves, they were given an opportunity to return to Africa, and Liberia was the chosen location. So one of the earliest ships that arrived here in Liberia from America landed right here in Robertsport and tied up to this tree, which also happened to carry Liberia's first president, Joseph Jenkins Roberts.
We're here with Robertsport Community Works. They've organized a beach cleanup today. At the end of the day, everybody will get fed as an incentive to help cleaning up and making their community look more beautiful.
Robertsport Community Works was created by 2 compassionate surfers named Nate and Ellie.
This is a monthly beach cleanup, so we do this every month, pick up all the plastic on the surfing beach. Last month we collected over 500 pounds washing up from the ocean.
We were motivated to do this because the community takes a lot of pride in its beaches, and it's aware that the tourism that's starting to come in is going to make a big difference to itself. So one of the things they wanted to do was make their atmosphere as safe and clean as possible.
It is a very good program. You have to clean all the beach, get the beach green, all the trash out. And the beach is very nice, good looking.
One of the reasons we came all the way to Liberia was to meet with Corey Stern, who has spent the last 5 years helping children in Africa. Corey had recently embarked on a remarkable endeavor called the Strong Heart House.
Strong Heart House is a house for exceptional young people from extreme circumstances, former child slaves, refugees, former child soldiers, who all show great promise and could one day become future leaders. They learn to be innovative, they learn to give service, they learn to create their own exit strategy from poverty so that they can lead other people out of poverty and into a good life. We found the property about a year and a half ago, and we've been raising the money to restore it. This house was originally built as a guest house for doctors and teachers. During the war, everybody fled. We want to help rebuild all the houses in the neighborhood, too. Good job, guys. When I first came to Robertsport and saw this place and these waves and this beauty, I knew that people could come here and enjoy the place and really help the people. We would love to invite anyone out there who has a heart to do this kind of work to come join us. Tonight we're doing Strong Heart Open Air Cinema. We're going to show On Safari.
This is one of my TV shows that I have done before in another country called Indonesia. Thank you for coming and enjoy the show.
That evening is one Shannon and I will remember for the rest of our lives.
So Shannon and I went back and forth about whether or not to bring the kids to Africa. And now that we're here, we're just really happy that we did.
Bringing the children has been an amazing experience for them. They love it. Banyan loves Africa every day. I say, do you like Africa? Yeah, I like Africa. Coral's enjoying it. Every time she hears the music, she starts moving. Prior to coming to Liberia, I really had no idea of what to expect, and then I started doing the research and it really freaked me out. I got really scared and thought, oh, I'm crazy, I'm making a big mistake coming out here. The people have been so great and kind, and the land is beautiful, amazing waves and amazing culture, and it's just been such a gift to be here.
I see a really bright future here in Liberia. I see it in the spirit of the people that are from here. I also see it in the hearts of the people that are coming here to help. And I know there'll be some of you watching this that may just make their way over here to Liberia, and if you do, you'll really be making a big difference here, because there's very little tourism, so the impact that you make really can help change this place. The guy's name was Joseph Jenkins Roberts, was on that. So it's pretty significant information that I learned.
Peekaboo. Hey, stop this camera.